Flavio, not Flavio, File. So you know the Conjuring House, their problem just keeping getting worse. And people don't know what's the Conjuring House. If you watch the movie, you know the Ed and Lorraine Warrens, and no, you know the Conjuring movie saga, but based on a true story. But there is something going on about the Conjuring House who had the right. So it's pretty crazy what's going on in the Conjuring House. And Flail is for use. So I can use it.
In the Conjuring House case and the trial and everything. And this is all around the case and the Conjuring House case and the trial and everything, all the legal stuff. Elton's not offering her more money. Elton can only take what's owed to him because he is now the bank. Article here. Attorney argues Castee Rife conspired with the plaintiff, Jacqueline.
You know, Flario do more. Like, she like to dig into it more in the country, in the paranormal world. So they're allegedly with the plainfield. So basically, there's going to be a sue or the Conjuring House.
Sister in a lawsuit over the Conjuring House. Case that includes sordid ingredients made for TV movie, from ghosts and celebrities to deadly odd behavior.
Cause you know Hollywood tried to change the movie, about the Conjuring House, the story about Bathsheba while back. And, people bought the house. Like Solari going there. They do filming, ghost hunting, all this stuff.
And intervention from distant estranged relatives. Her sister is estranged. They do not get along. Her sister and her mother, I believe she has cut them out of her life many years ago. She does not like her sister. Her sister does not take care of her. They do not get along. All right. So all this is playing out. So the suit was filed in December and the older sister.
So they take place during December.
Jacqueline seeks to block the sale, that the case was strangely brought by Nunez's long-lost sister, the plaintiff, while simultaneously attempting to name the clear actors behind it, Summit and Stone, merely as an interested party. Accordingly, the very parties that plaintiff has named as merely interested parties in this case, Nunez, Bellfire LLC, Summit Stone LLC, seemingly are true actors behind this entire dispute and are indeed true and proper parties to this action. Plaintiff's claims of mental capacity are merely an attempt to take the property out from under Hawes, and plaintiff is clearly conspiring with Summit and Stone. This is the big thing that I think is also important to look at. All right. Okay. You see the lawyer name, right? James Morietti. And
so the lawyer name is James Morty. I cannot see it, so I'm glad Flair reading the name.
That represents Summit and Stone. Okay. This is James Morietti on LinkedIn, working at Resnick and Caffrey. Jacqueline's sister's lawyer, his name is Michael Resnick. There's Michael Resnick, partner at KSPR. Yeah, KSPR. Paralegal at Resnick and Caffrey. So, do you guys understand? Resnick and Caffrey. So, who's paying for Jacqueline's?
So basically, LinkedIn, it's more basically like to build your portfolio, like the career you did, like education, so to find a job that like I learned that for my community college and my university. You should get in Lincoln to build your. It's basically building like a resume.
Sister's lawyer. And like the law says that the bank isn't supposed to get involved in the sale of this house. The bank, the lender, is not supposed to be dipping.
So the bank then did they take a loan out from the bank? I don't know. Because the cause you know you have to show proof to your lawyer. Yeah, I take out. I don't know proof or evidence that you need to show your lawyer about taking a loan. Cause I don't know about like I'm not like a banker or anything. So like this is like a new information I'm learning about this. So
their hands in that. Otherwise, banks would be screwing over people all the time and trying to steal the properties, right? So,
so yeah, basically if you take a loan from the bank, you have to pay them back. If you don't pay them back, I take your property away from them or your car or anything that you owe from the bank. That I think I know that a little bit, but not too much.
yeah, that's shady. And then we have Jason's live. What I want to show you guys was the lawyers. The lawyer is clearly someone who works with Elton's lawyers. Like it's very clear. So how is Jacqueline's sister getting more money for the house? Oh yeah, the auction where Josh has $4 million.
So now, like I now I get it. So basically, like selling the house to the owners or the land. So basically, you get like the family get like percentage of the house sale, the money. For example, like for my old house that I used to, we had to break it to five. This is a sample. So if you have five family members and they need to break into five parts of the money.
To spend on this house. And now the sister comes out of the woodwork out of nowhere. Come on. So I think if she has control over Jacqueline and then this balefire gets dissolved, like it's easier for her to get control of the house kind of deal. And then as a reminder, Elton is working with Josh in October of 2025. He announced it. The house sat vacant since then and was headed to foreclosure this fall before Summit and Stone, an LLC started by Elton Castee, purchased the underlying mortgage. He purchased the mortgage this day, October 8th or 7th or whatever, and was like, well, we were planning to do this, but I guess there's no auction now. Tee. So like he's lying to you right away. All right. He's a liar. There's a lot of shady stuff going on. I do recommend also that you follow Ms. Paranormal on Facebook. And just recently she posted, there is a neighbor to the property. The neighbor says that Elton is dealing from the bottom of the deck and desperate. I personally watched him illegally go on the property and put up cameras. Elton does not own this property. Elton owns the deck. It is illegal for him to go on the property and do any work on it.
So this was a short clip of Flario, but this is a clip from my other video on this. So there's more information about the Conjuring how the Flario talk about. So let you guys know I need to watch it more detail, and I can share the news what's going on in the Conjuring house. So like, comment, share. See you on the next video. Rudy is out.